Kelly Preston is an American actress and former model. She has appeared in more than 60 television and film productions, most notably including Mischief, Twins and Jerry Maguire. She is married to John Travolta. Early years: Kelly Kamalelehua Smith was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. Her mother Linda was an administrator of a mental health center, and her father, who worked for an agricultural firm, drowned when Preston was only 3 years old. Her mother married Peter Palzis, a personnel director, who subsequently adopted her. She used his name when she first began her acting career until 1984. She has a younger half-brother, Chris Palzis. As a child, she spent time living in Iraq and also in Australia, where she attended Pembroke School in Adelaide. She went on to Punahou School and studied drama and theatre at the University of Southern California. Career: while living in Australia, Preston was discovered at 16 by a fashion photographer who helped her get work in commercials and other small parts, and organised Preston's first film audition in 1980 for the role of Emmeline in The Blue Lagoon, which she lost to the younger Brooke Shields. At that time she changed her last name to Preston. Her first prominent film roles came in 1985. Firstly as Marilyn McCauley in romantic comedy teen flick Mischief, and then as the beautiful but shallow Deborah Ann Fimple in another teen romantic comedy, Secret Admirer. Other notable roles included Space Camp, Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, Avery Bishop and Jerry Maguire with Tom Cruise, and Kate Newell in Holy Man with Eddie Murphy and Jeff Goldblum. She played the girlfriend of her husband, John Travolta's, character Toll in the 2000 film Battlefield Earth, and received Worst Supporting Actress at the 21st Golden Raspberry Awards for her role in the film. In 2005 she appeared as the flying, superheroine mother of the protagonist in the film Sky High. Preston was featured in the chart-topping Maroon 5 music video, She Will Be Loved, in 2004. The video features a love triangle and romantic scenes between Preston and Maroon 5 frontman Adam Levine. In 2008, she was cast in a television pilot for a potential show called Suburban Shootout. She had a short-term recurring role on Medium. In 2008, Preston starred in the Lifetime movie The 10th Circle, directed by Peter Markle. The film was shot in Nova Scotia and featured Ron Eldard, Brittany Robertson, Michael Riley, Jamie Johnston and Geordie Brown. She is a spokeswoman for Neutrogena since 2005 and appears in print and television advertisements. Preston is set to play Victoria Gotti in the upcoming John Gotti biopic Gotti, In the Shadow of My Father. Personal life: Preston was married to actor Kevin Gage from 1985 until their divorce in 1987. She also had a relationship with George Clooney, who gave her Max, a pet pig that he kept after the couple split up. She was briefly engaged to Charlie Sheen in 1990, but ended the relationship shortly after he accidentally shot her in the arm. John Travolta: Preston first met John Travolta in 1987 while filming The Experts. They married in 1991, traveling to Paris on an Air France Concorde for a wedding ceremony at the Hotel de Crillon on September 5, 1991. However, a second ceremony was required because the first, performed by a French Scientology minister, was considered invalid. This second ceremony took place on September 12 in Daytona Beach, Florida. They had 3 children, Jet, Ella Blow, and Benjamin Hunter Calio. Son's death: on January 2, 2009, Jet Travolta died while the family was on a holiday vacation in the Bahamas. His death was attributed to a seizure. Jet suffered from Kawasaki disease as an infant and had a history of seizures. In September 2009, Travolta and Preston confirmed long-standing speculations when they testified that their son had autism and suffered regular seizures. This revelation came during their testimony at the trial resulting from an extortion attempt related to their son's death. On January 23, 2009, 3 people were arrested in the Bahamas in connection with a multi-million-dollar extortion plot against Travolta and Preston concerning the circumstances of their son's death. One of the men, Obi Wilchcombe, a member of the Bahamian Parliament and former Bahamian Minister of Tourism, was described as a close friend of Travolta and Preston. Two others allegedly involved were an imp named Tarino Lightbourne and a Bahamian senator named Pleasant Bridgewater. Bridgewater was charged with abetment to extort and conspiracy to extort and resigned from the Senate as a result of the allegations. Filmography, film, television, awards nominations, references. External links. Official website, Kelly Preston at the Internet Movie Database, Kelly Preston et al. Movie.